I'm Harry Hemingway, I'm 18 years old and I'm from Yorkshire.
I'm George Hemingway, I'm 16 years old and I'm also from Yorkshire.
It's been a pretty busy first 6 months of the year. We've had 3 world rounds already and the Scottish 6-stage trial and selected British Championships. It's been going well, to be fair. World Championships, a bit of a steady start, we're starting to pick up now. Scottish had my best result yet, 3rd on the 125, and so far in the British I've managed to snag my first win of the year.
Yeah, so as Harry says, we're about 6 months into the season now. I'm very happy with my results. I've gone 4 for 4 in the Trial GP, Trial 3 class, which is a great start for me. I've got a good lead in the championship. So the Trial GP has also gone through quite well. I'm currently 5th in the championship, so looking to improve, but we'll see how it goes.
I don't normally like to expect things from myself during the year, but obviously we're always aiming for higher and higher spots. So yeah, that's the British Championship. I can't really complain, leading the championship so far, so hopefully that stays the same. The World Championship, just missed out really on in Japan. Bit of an unlucky weekend. Didn't give the best points collection, but apart from that, it's going really well. I had a first podium last weekend, so hopefully we can try and improve and aim for that top spot.
Yeah, so I'm doing a bit better than expected in the Trial GP season this year. I was aiming for another World Championship title, but I've started off very well. I've won all of them so far, so hopefully I can keep that going for the next 4 rounds. The Trial GP has gone alright. I expected a little bit better, but you can't always meet your expectations, can you, so far? So we'll see what we can do in the next rounds.
So last year was a year of firsts in a lot of classes. It was my first season in Trial 2, managed to finish 7th overall, got really good towards the end, a few podiums, so that was decent. First time in the Scottish, finished 6th, had 3-day wins on a 125, can't complain at all with that. Top class in the British was also my first season where I finished 2nd, managed to get the last win in the last round, and then the Scot trial at the end of the year. My first year in the Scot, and took home a rake of awards and 2nd overall, so I can't really complain, to be fair.
Following last year's Trial 2 British Championship win, I've stepped up into the top class of the British Championship, which yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with, to be able to compete with the top lads. And I've also stayed down in the Trial 3 class in the World Championship, stayed in Trial 3, so hopefully I can continue the momentum and do the same last year.
So touching on this year's Scottish, I managed to take home 3rd place, my first podium, on the 125 bike. It's faultless all week, absolutely loved it riding around with Dad, Brad and Ben, and a good group of lads with us. As a Scottish has been something I've always watched and always grown up and gone up to see. It's really special to be straight in competing with all the top boys and running for the higher places. It's a weird one really, because it all happens really quick, especially on a 125. I never really expected anything, but to get 6th and a 3rd in my first and 2nd year, it's quite special really, and a few day wins out of that. It's a trial with so much history that I'll definitely be there every year that I can.
Yeah, especially after watching Harry for the past 2 years, I'm definitely pretty buzzing to ride it with Harry and Dad and Brad and Ben. Be a right day out, so just got to put the time and the work in now on 125 and get to a place where I can hopefully be battling with Harry and the rest of them now. Age has been a problem for the past 2 years, but I'll be able to ride it in 2025, so yeah, I'm very keen, so let's get working.
I can't wait because I'll be off at 125 next year.
Yeah, so we're now pretty fresh off the last trip. We've just come home from Italy and Spain. That was a pretty good trip for me and Harry. And to be fair, that's probably been my favourite trip this year, especially when I had to jet home. Well them boys drove home in the van, so yeah, pretty good moment.
Old Lewis Hamilton over here. That was it. Yeah. So yeah, travelling the world, riding a bike's a pretty special thing. You know, the places you see, everyone you meet, I wouldn't want to have it any other way. So yeah, we're super lucky that we can get the opportunity to do that and ride every day. And it's something that I want to try and make it continue as long as I can.